right.
Donnell Allen Williams, Jr., a senior sociology major with a minor in philosophy from Shelby, North Carolina. My name is John DeAndre Good, a junior business administration major with a concentration in finance from Houston, Texas. Gallant, erudite, honorable, inimitable, steadfast, perspicacious, courageous, heroic, eleemosynary. Eleemoso what? Eleemosynary. It means charitable. So why don't you say charitable? Because that word, like some of your other words, is too ordinary. And there is nothing ordinary about the achievements of Eric Holder. I see your point. We are talking here about a man who is the first African-American Attorney General in these United States. Do you have any idea of what that means?
Well, when you put it that way, I guess the only way to try to capture a man of the essence like his is to talk in superlatives.
In superlatives.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. Ladies and gentlemen, for many people, especially for people of color, some of the decisions made within the American legal and judicial system lay hidden in deep night. God said, "Let Eric Holder be." And suddenly, there was light.
No, that's almost biblical.
And now you see my point.
Okay, let me continue. We want language that glorifies the autotelic power of an idea well conceived and well executed. As when Mr. Holder conceived and executed the idea of commuting 3 hours each day, an hour and a half each way to attend Stuyvesant High School because he wanted a better education than that offered by schools closer to his neighborhood.
We want language that soars, as Eric Holder soared to a bachelor's degree in American history from Columbia University and a Juris Doctorate from Columbia Law School, sometimes clerking for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund and engaging in civil rights activities. Both of these experiences helped to fuel his flight to other pinnacles and promontories, from which heights he could see the legal and judicial lay of the land.
We need language that shines with the efflorescent glow of his most distinctive accolades, serving as the U.S. Attorney for Washington, D.C. in 1993, the first African-American to hold that position, making history again when he became Deputy Attorney General in 1997, being officially recognized as one of the best lawyers in America in 2007, and as one of the greatest Washington lawyers in the past 30 years. We know now, of course, that all of these accolades were mere preludes to the symphony of his later achievements.
We need language that paints in colors of compassionate concern, mirroring the compassion that drove Mr. Holder to create initiatives involving a program for restricting gun laws,
a task force investigating high-ranking federal employees,
rules for the regulation of healthcare,
a unit on domestic violence,
Lawyers for One America,
a federally initiated project to ensure the fair and even-handed administration of justice.
We need language that sings for a while you may think that you are wrapping yourselves in the warm melody of Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata on a rainy night in Georgia, or flying as high as Stevie Wonder's Ribbon in the sky on a clear day. Certainly, the litany of Mr. Holder's efforts on philanthropic boards such as the Save the Children Foundation and Concerned Black Men are deserving of such a musical backdrop.
We need language that excavates, that digs up our past and makes us feel as the poet Langston Hughes felt, that we have known a river older than the flow of human blood in human veins. That river of consciousness which, as Roberta Flack chimes and as Eric Holder opines, flows through the lives of all of God's children.
And finally, we need language that jettisons across multiracial and international borders to broadcast Eric Holder's efforts to promote the eradication of both domestic and global terrorism.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, despite our attempt to weave this linguistic tapestry, we have not yet found the words to do this man justice.
Indeed. We wonder if anybody can.
Therefore, Morehouse College is pleased to present the 2015 Candle for Lifetime Achievement in Law, Civil Rights, and Social Justice to United States Attorney General Eric Holder. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eric Holder.
Good evening. I'm sorry I can't be with you in person tonight, but I appreciate the opportunity to join Morehouse College in